right, Shalom. We're the Brothers Great Millstone, church here in Birmingham, Alabama. Before we begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Yeah, man, things are heating up in the earth, man. All right, as the title of the lesson, agents, false prophets, and end-time prophecy. So all those things coincide with one another. Let you know we're at the end, man. You're going to be persecuted. You're going to be hated. You know? Why? Because of the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Can you start at St. John 7 and 7? Yeah, that's why it's going to happen, man. So you got to gird up your mind. You got to fortify your mind for these things that are set to come to pass, man. Because it's going to happen. You got it out.
There's the book of St. John, chapter 7 and verse 7. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated.
Yep.
Because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil.
See that the works thereof are evil, man. And we come in that same state. We constantly telling you people going off, man. Constantly vexed in the spirit, oh, like righteous lie. You know? Yeah, man. We hate this place. We're ready for the Lord to come judge it harshly. Read that again, Bible Shop.
This is the book of John, chapter 7 and verse 7. The world cannot hate you, but me it hated. Because I testify of it,
Yep.
that the works thereof are evil.
See that the works thereof are evil. And everything here is evil, man. Okay? From your woman being disrespectful to your kids going off, man. You know? And we're giving you that testimony. And look, what are those telltale signs? We're at the end of this thing, man. You're going to have people coming up against the gospel. I don't know if y'all brothers seen the video of the Jake and the Eve talking shit about Apostle Kahar. Yeah, man. I'm going to kill you, man. Lord's going to kill you, man. Lord's going to put you guys to death, man. These false prophets, man. You got something out there? You got it.
Galatians 6 and 7. Be not deceived. The Most High Yahweh Bahashem Shai is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Yeah.
For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap everlasting life.
Yeah, you guys are carnal, man. You're not spiritual at all. And that carnal mindset, what, leads to death. You got something else? You got it.
This is 2 Peter, chapter 3, verse 3. Chapter Peter, verse 3 and verse 3. Knowing this first, that should come in the last days, walking after their own lust. This is 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust.
Yeah, scoffers walking after their own lust. Brother, for to get that word scoffer.
Yeah, this is the word scoffers. Strong's G 1703. It says a mocker,
A mocker.
a scoffer,
Go ahead.
says a false teacher.
See, a false teacher, man. So the rhetoric that you come with, right, gives off a certain doctrine. You know? Oh no, the chip ain't the RFID. The chip ain't the MOTB is this. You a scoffer, you a mocker, you a false teacher, man. You a false prophet. You know?
It's luck, you know what I mean?
You got it.
You just mentioned earlier about these are telltale signs. It just says knowing this first, right? So it's a sign of the times we're in. The scoffers and mockers coming upon the scene, the damnable heresy.
Yeah.
The signs of the times we're in, as well as the MOTB and various other signs, you know, on the cusp of being birthed forth in the planet Earth. It's luck, you guys.
That's right, man. They are being presented to you right now. Weirdo.
It's a lot, y'all.
You got it, huh?
That lets you know that prophecy is taking its course.
shows you that we are in the last days. And even Yahushua warned us of many that's going to come in his name. You know,
That's beautiful.
This is Matthew chapter 24, start at 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying,
that's like if I may, this was a private council here. You know, what is that? Amos 3:7. Surely the Lord will do nothing but what reveals the secret to the service his prophets. You know, what you got, God?
Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? Drop down, verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many.
And this proves that we are at the end now, containing 2nd Esdras 9:1, measured out of time digitally in itself. And here it is, like the brother just read. You have many, you know, coming in the name of Yahushua that are, you know, false prophets, man. Like the big brother is speaking on, man. So that's proving that prophecy is taking course upon the planet Earth, man. What you got it out?
Yeah, you can't escape it, man. It's everywhere. You know? And that's beautiful according to the will of Yahweh Shah. It lets us know that now is our salvation, nearer than when we believe, man. All those signs, all those tokens being presented to us, letting us know we almost out of here, man. Babylon the Great is almost destroyed. You got that, you know somebody? Yeah, let's get that. You looks like you had more than that up?
Yeah, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 24. He said, for there shall arise false Mashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, and so much that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
But the elect is not going to be deceived, man. Why? Because they see through your game plan, your guys, your facade, man. You know? They're not going to be taken by those things that you present. Everybody else going to like, oh man, that was so deep, that was so profound, and be taken, man. You got it.
The elect don't get off on gimmicks. You know, the elect get off on clarity, and that's what these counts produce to you. They produce gimmicks, man. You consider IUIC, those great works would be a 1,000,000-man march. You know, these niggas having a football field full of niggas in fringes. You see, all those are just gimmicks to pretty much steer off the undesirable. You know, but the elect is not taken by that. We see straight through that. The Lord ain't gonna give a shit about that, man. You know, because the doctrine off. You know, you're a false teacher.
Yeah.
Better term.
That's right. What the scripture say, surely in vain is the net spread in the sight of any bird. So we see your off doctrine, your wayward thinking, man, your reasoning. We're like, no, that shit off, man. And we ain't following you. You know? You got something? You got it.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Yeah, see that?
I mean,
You got it, huh?
yeah, but we're not ignorant due to the testimony of the Lord Yahushua. So any wayward doctrines, any advances of Esau, Edom, so-called white man, I brought this out with those men, we're not going to be taken by those because we've been made privy to the report. According to the testimony of the Lord Yahushua, through the spirit of power, we have by Shema by way of his servants, the prophets, getting the apostles and others of great millstone. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. So that's the false teachers that, you know, join hand in hand with this devil, lying to deceive the flock. And that's Esau Edom as well, with his wicked devices, his scheme, his words that are smooth as butter. We're not ignorant of that because we've been made privy to the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema by the testimony of the Lord Yahweh, which according to Revelation 19 and 10 comes in the spirit of prophecy.
Yep, this 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 1. He said, but there were false prophets also among the people.
Yep.
Even as there should be false teachers among you.
See that? Read that from the top again, Bible.
2 Peter 2 and 1. But there were false prophets also amongst the people. Even also there shall be false teachers among you.
See that? Go ahead.
Who privately shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that brought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction.
Yeah, see that? And you see that being pushed forth so heavy nowadays, man. All these false teachers, these false prophets, pushing forth damnable heresies. You know, you can have sex on the Sabbath. You know, that's you got it. No, you got it.
Even the Sabbath. You know, nigga tell you that the Sabbath is Friday sundown and Saturday sundown. They tell you that the new moon is when the moon is full.
Yeah.
You know, all those things they pretty much steer you away. They even denounce the name Yahweh Yahweh Shah. You know, all those are just ingredients of death, man. And then you follow out there, you're just gonna walk until you be a physical dead corpse.
Grand Makama. Barbaroso. This crazy ass shit, man. Yeah, yabba dabba do. You know? Yeah, man. And you guys that get caught up in that snare, good for you, man. You wasn't rooted and grounded in Yahweh Shai in the first place. Baba Shai, you continue in that?
Yep. Verse 2, 2 Peter 2 and 2, and many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of the truth, by whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of.
And you see that, man. The way of truth is evil spoken of. You know? You guys say that the C hill is not the MOTB. Well, it is, man. You speaking evil of the truth, but the Lord gonna hold you accountable for that. What is that? Every idle word. You know? You got guys saying that it's a spiritual war. That's a prophecy you can't get wrong, man. You can't get that wrong. But you going up and the Lord gonna punish you. But guess what? Those who seek into those prophets, you're gonna be punished along with them. Why? Because the gospel has been pushed forward. St. John 15 and 22. You got it? You got something?
It's Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verse 18 and verse 19. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak. Now just start up 18. Yes. Deuteronomy 18 and verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee.
Who is that prophet? Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
And will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him.
Yeah, the same testimony that his men possess. You know, that's St. John 7. They can't hate you because they hate me first. We're speaking his words. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. But the prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die.
See? Speaking the name of other guys, and that's what them guys been doing, man. You know? Sweet jeepers. Yeah, Most High ain't crazy with this. Crazy. Yeah. Grandma Ye. You know? Yeah, man, you guys sick, man. That's another thing of fear too, man. You know? We constantly praying that the Lord keep his Holy Spirit with us, man. Constantly. Why? Because we don't want to die in the pit. We don't want to die here. But again, these are the signs of the times, man. That these false prophets gonna arise. Right? Somebody get Acts 20. Starting like 26. You see, these things are playing out over and over again, that same scenario. You know? You got it.
Acts chapter 20, verse 26. It says, "Therefore I take you to record this day that I am pure from the blood of all men.
Yeah.
I have not shone to declare unto you all the counsel of Yahweh."
Yeah, we haven't shown to declare to you all the counsel of the Lord. So we tell you that America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. Guess what? You can bank on that. Now you're seeing those things being pushed forth in the planet Earth. When we tell you there's going to be a famine, right? A sedition among men, you know, all hell breaking loose. Guess what? We're declaring this according to the words of Yahweh Shah. So we have insurance to declare unto you all the gospel, man. You got it.
Keep going on that.
Cuz.
It says, take heed, therefore, unto yourselves and to all the flock,
Yep.
over which the Holy Spirit has made you overseers.
Yeah, see, we overseers over the flock, man. That's why when we see this false doctrine, we pounce on it. We jump on it, man, for the sheep to be comforted, man. You got it.
To feed the church of Yahweh, which he hath purchased with his own blood.
Go ahead.
For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you,
Yeah, grievous wolves, man. You see them. Go ahead.
not sparing the flock.
Yep.
Also of your own selves shall men arise speaking perverse things,
See? Speaking perverse things. Go ahead.
to draw away disciples after them.
Yep.
Therefore watch, and remember that by the space of 3 years,
Yeah, that was it on that. What you seeing though, man? Those false prophets are back. Everything is reincarnated. What does the scripture say? The spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. He that is filthy, let him be filthy still. You know? But that's what we're seeing now, man. Those signs that the Lord is wrapping this thing up. You think we're gonna have, or the Lord gonna have men out on the highways and byways teaching this word while all hell broke loose? No, man. You better get it while you can. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. You got something? Whoever got something? Okay.
Yeah, this Titus 1 and starting verse 9. He said, holding fast the faithful word as he has been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision.
Yeah, especially the ones that know they Israel, man. Vain talkers. Meaning that what they saying has no fucking weight, no substance. It's not going to avail or amount to nothing. You got it.
He said, whose mouths must be stopped.
And guess what? Your mouth's going to be stopped by your how by shower shot pretty soon.
Who subvert whole houses. Titus 1 and verse 11, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake.
Yeah, that's the main driver, man. How much money you can make, you know? Yeah, bro.
This 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, started verse 9. He said, even him whose coming is after the works of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. And for this cause, the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashim Shah shall send them strong delusions.
Yeah, you believe in Grand Marnier. That's a strong delusion, man. But in between, you said Bahashim. You know how crazy that is? How sick that is, man? That's a strong delusion. You got it.
You call on Christ, but you got to hear the name.
Yeah, you make your whole congregation go and change their name to a Hebrew name, a Paleo Hebrew name, but you calling on Christ and Jesus. You see how off that is?
Wow. So
See that?
That's huge.
You got it.
He said that they might be damned who who believe not the truth
Yep.
and have pleasure in unrighteousness.
Yeah, you ultimately have pleasure in the right. You ultimately want to stay here in America. You ultimately want to be a permanent American, man. Your fitted caps, your elaborate Passovers. No, this ain't what it's about, man. You in your captivity, man. You know? Was it on there?
I had some. Go back. How you said they just said they greedy. This,
You got it.
yeah, this Matthew chapter 7 and verse 15, going into like you said they do for filthy lucre's sake. It said, "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing,
Beautiful.
but inwardly they are ravening wolves." And when you go into that word ravening, it takes you is like G727 ravening. It says rapturous, an extortioner, a robber. You go in that simple Google definition for rapturous is excessively greedy. Hey, and like the brother said, that's what these niggas do for 50 lucre's sake, man, so they can keep doing their Israelite cookouts and shit, so they can keep purchasing those extravagant garments and shit. Get you niggas to send all your money into them. Hey, they doing it for 50 lucre's sake,
Yeah.
man. They not doing it out the kindness of their heart. They doing it to make you Israelite. Just get some money. Be an Israelite and get some money.
Yeah.
That's what they doing it for, man. To keep you in that American spirit, man.
That's what I said earlier, Malachi, you brought out after their own pernicious ways.
Yeah.
That they got to invest their own heart.
Yeah. You got it up.
It's like, I had Matthew 7, I want to start from 13.
You got it.
This is Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate.
Yeah.
For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in therein.
Yeah, many that follow their pernicious ways. Many that go in there. See, the Lord ain't dealing with the masses of the people. He's dealing with that chosen few who he has enlightened and open up their understanding to this truth. You got it.
Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
You see that? You want to be few to find that path that leads to life, man. It starts by the way of your doctrine, that mindset. So you got these false teachers giving you a different path to set out on that's going to lead to death. You got it.
Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing,
See that?
but inwardly they are ravening wolves.
Hey, and that Asian provocateur, man, you know, that guy, if you look at the video that the brother Barack put in, he presented himself as a sheep, but he's a raven and fucking wolf, man. Because if you was really sincere, you would take them fucking videos down. You would change your fucking avatar. If you was really sincere.
Ye shall know them by their fruit.
See that? Beautiful, man. That's heavy, man. See? Scriptures are spot on, man. You should know them by their fruits. You got it.
Do men gather of thorns or figs of thistles? It's like, do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit,
Yep.
but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit.
Yeah, see that? You showing you calling out the name of the Lord with an AR-15 in your fucking hand, man. Fucking simple ass man. But see, those are all the signs that we at the end of this thing, man. Hey, the Lord is wrapping this thing up pretty fast if you're paying attention. World War III is right there at the door. The MOTB infrastructure is already set up. All they got to do is say, you can't do this without getting this. And it's a wrap for you people. What the fuck is you thinking about? Yeah.
It's like, if I may
You
say,
got it,
there's
huh?
on YouTube, the World Economic Forum channel, and the dude said we already have the infrastructure for the digital society. We need to just basically utilize it. they just, you know, bad brother, like you said, it's just a matter of time before they get the mission in all the stores, man. Like they got it in Whole Foods, it's gonna be amazing. Shit gonna be in Publix, Target, all that real soon.
It's like, I know in certain Chick-fil-A's, they got like on the trash can, you put your palm on the trash can, they open it right up.
Dang.
Throw your trash away. Chick-fil-A's, Circle K, wherever,
Yep.
a gas station, you know, they just setting it all up, man.
It's a gas station, damn. It's up north somewhere when I'm mistaken.
Come on.
You got shells. Some of the pumps in certain Shell gas stations got digital pumps. You know, it ain't even no one
Yep.
Just move the water. That's the infrastructure already in place. All they got to do is follow it up.
Yeah, conditioning the people.
But they said in Whole Foods, they got the hand scanner and shit.
Part of that gradualism. You know? Esau ain't gonna just push it all on you at one time. People will reject it. Now you gotta get them in the mindset of using their, you know, well, I've been doing this the whole damn time.
Second nation.
What's the next step? Or that little device, man. That Esau's gonna try and molest you with.
So, a lot of people, I think, just mention gradualism. Yes, we go into the duality of Yah. It's like going into the duality of Yahweh outside. Well, on the left hand, they're being sensitized. They're being sensitized, made sensitive to the things that's going on from the
Hey, my bad.
That's bad, huh?
That's like, I'm bad.
That could, you let that life in it, man. When a nigga dead, it's no reaction. You know? But when the elect, you put certain things in front of the elect, they slap it away, man.
Yeah.
That's you know that corpse still got life in it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it's like even with certain foods you will eat.
Yeah.
And you will eat certain shit that are off and you will actually react to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Versus a nigga in a dead body, he eat pork. It ain't gonna react because his course is used to that shit. You know what I mean? But just backing up what you're saying.
You got it.
It's Wisdom of Solomon 9 and verse 11. For she knoweth and understandeth all things, and she shall lead me soberly in my doings, and preserve me in her power.
Yeah, it's like, now you got it. Read it from the top again. It's like,
This Wisdom of Solomon 9 and verse 11. For she knoweth and understandeth all things. She shall lead me soberly in my doings.
soberly in my doings. You're not going to be tossed to and fro with these different philosophies, man. You're going to be steadfast, rooted and grounded in Yahweh Shai. You got it.
It says, and preserve me in her power.
See that? You want to add up?
Hey, we gonna be preserved, man. See, we're not like you that's outside this council. You're not in the know. You don't know or understand what's going on. That's why the brother brought out on the left hand side, you know, you're being desensitized, but on the right hand side, the elect is being sensitized, man. The Lord has blessed us with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding so we can know what's going on. We are behind enemy lines, but the Lord is showing us how prophecy is lining up perfectly, man. You see? And that's how we know and we can boldly proclaim that this place is finished, man. But you got it out.
That's right. You got it up.
Wisdom is a preserver.
Yeah.
See? Yeah, I got that. I got one real quick. This Proverbs 2:10.
Yep.
When wisdom enter into thy heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee.
Oh man, if I may, it said discretion. That wasn't discretion that guy did with the damn guns and shit. You know? Understanding shall keep thee, man. We behind enemy lines, man. You moving in a way the way you know that the Lord is gonna preserve you, man. Hey, remember the story of King David when he was behind enemy lines? He used wisdom, he used subtlety, and he thought he was retarded. And what a King David is. I'm King David with the swinging his sword and shit. I'm gonna put him to death.
That's
See that?
It's like that's the spirit of these myths and
Yeah.
niggas and friends.
Niggas and friends.
Over here, like, you know what I mean? But no, you have to wise. Like brother going into the point of King David. That's why the scripture tell you secret days are old, man. You know, he was in subtlety, man. Once we come out these gardens, we Clark Kent. You don't know who the fuck he is. You think I'm just another nigga on the block. You know what I mean? That's the spirit that we come into because we understand the times that we are coming in, man. You see? And then you continue on it tell you to deliver me from the way of the evil man. You see, that nigga with the fucking swords and shit, that's not the way to keep him from the evil man. You see, that's just he saw a reason, you know, to come down upon the saints, man. What you got, though?
That's right. The scripture say, Slack. Now you got it out.
No, you got it.
No, you got it. The scripture say, give no offense.
Yeah.
You know, in the ministry.
And not the ministry we blame.
Yeah. So when guys do that, they're pushing forth things for the ministry to be blamed, man. You know?
Give no place on the rack.
That's it.
You give it an opportunity.
Yeah.
It shows, as you mentioned earlier, you're an agent of opportunity. You're not of the body, because those of the body gonna behave a certain way. You're gonna have the spirit of your house shot on you. You're gonna move a certain way. You ain't moving in wisdom.
Yeah.
Therefore, you're being exposed, which again goes back to the elect being made sensitive to these things. We're not ignorant concerning his devices. We're one of his devices too, nigga. Because you're an agent. You're trying to throw off the elect, but you're gonna throw off one of those who are meant to throw off.
That's right.
But the elect gonna be kept. They know the Lamb's voice, that Hamashiach, Yahushua's voice. They follow the Lamb whatsoever he goes. So we following truth. We ain't gonna be led astray by your lies, man. We privy to that bullshit. We made hip to the bullshit, nigga. And it's through the spirit of power, Hamashiach shot, man.
That's right.
That way.
Yeah. But when somebody come to you with a wayward doctrine, you're like, man, get that shit out my face. That's what you gonna say. Because you know that ain't the way the Lord say to operate in the planet Earth. You got it right.
Oh, sorry. It's Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15.
Beautiful.
See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
You got it right.
Time, you know, going back, everything that's going on now is the time to be circumspect, man. You know, you got people coming out the woodworks with false doctrines, you know, agents and shit.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be circumspect, man. You know, otherwise you're gonna be taken out here, man. You know, it's like
I mean, add to that. Our Lord said, "Let no man take your crown."
That's
You
it.
know, you already got it. You got to grow into it, though. You know, but a way a man can take your crown is by deceiving you, man. Look what Eve did to Adam, man. She took his fucking crown, man, because he actually fell for the bullshit she was coming with. Now you say, "Oh, it was the woman you gave me." You know,
But the Lord had already given straight commandments.
that's it.
It's like, if I may, that straight commandment is that crown. Take this in your house shot. It said the kingdom of heaven is within you. That's why we're to hold fast in this truth. Cleave until Lord Yahweh shot. Hold fast into the doctrine. That's where the crown lies. So we've been given that crown, that wisdom which leadeth unto a kingdom. So we got to hold fast. Holding fast to that crown is synonymous with holding fast to this truth, this doctrine, man. Yahweh shot.
Yeah, and it's like oil. It's slippery. Yeah, man, you trying to hold oil, man. Yeah, man. It's really our Lord Yahweh Shai who keeping that with us, man. Ain't nothing that we can do, you know?
somebody what Yahweh Shai said, let no man deceive.
That's it. That's right.
Yeah, this second Ezra chapter.
It's like you have more on that? You have more on that, Michael?
Oh, no.
Or is it, okay.
Okay, yep. This second Ezra chapter 8 and verse 61. He's saying, therefore is my judgment now at hand. These things have I not showed unto all men, but unto thee and a few like thee. Then answer I and said,
Yeah, these things the Lord has showed to everybody. They're not privy to the plagues and pestilence that's coming, man. You know, to the wayward doctrine that's going to be presented to you at the end to make you fall away from the truth. Yeah. And since they're not abreast of the report, guess what? Like the brother said, they're going to be taken. They're going to be taken in an evil time. You know? Because that's where we at. You read it. Ephesians 5.
And he said, knowing, understanding the will of the Lord. So you supposed, hey, the Lord, He put you on game. So it's up to you now. In which all things still go back to Him. That's why the Lord has to be greatly feared.
Yeah, man. The grandma of my boys, that's a sign of that, man. One's doing the work, believing in the doctrine, calling on the right name, man. But now they in utter darkness, man. They back in the congregation of the dead.
He said, he that one or not will understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Unless you repent, you gonna remain in that shit until it morph into you being physical dead corpse. Cooking. The Lord said He gonna leave you in milk. And it's 2nd Ezra chapter 7 and verse 6. He said, there is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall.
Yeah, that city that's built is the kingdom of heaven, man. The dangerous place to fall is America, Babylon the Great. All these snares, what it say? You walk upon the battlements of the city, where any and everything is set to destroy you, man. The brother mentioned it earlier, the food, the mindset. You got Jake think you're gonna be the next LeBron James. But that's a mindset that's gonna lead you to death. You the next Jay-Z. You the next trap guy. Man, you gonna die, man. You gonna be destroyed in your security. You gonna be kicking it at the car wash. And somebody come blow your ass off. You got it.
He said, like as if there were a fire on the right hand and on the left a deep water, and only one path. So like and one only path between them both.
Yeah, one only path between them both. You got it.
Even between the fire and the water, so small that there could but one man go there at once.
Right. You have to follow somebody, man. Scripture say the Lord has set up leaders. But if you're not spiritually inclined to see who the Lord has set up in this time, you're going to be destroyed. Oh, what is that? Malachi 3? Then shall they return and discern between those that serve the Most High and those that don't.
Okay, he say, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never surpassed the dangers set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance?
Yeah, how you going to receive the inheritance? You got to go through those trials and tribulations, man. Acts 14 and 22. That was it on that? You got it, huh? My God. Still bad.
Yeah, this Matthew chapter 24 and verse 13. He said, but he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved.
That's it. You got it.
And that lets you know the dangers that set ahead, man. Because to endure, it's he says to endure hardness, man, to be made hard. So you got to go through the snares in which you got to understand America is the pit of death. It's the pit. Tell you how, though I walk through the valley of the shadows of death, and that's America, man, hand in hand, because this place is full of snares, and it's pretty much, death is lying in every corner here, man. So you say, the he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. So if you're able to endure through America and hold fast to the crown, then you're going to receive everlasting life. And that kingdom that he speak about, that the wisdom is going to lead to, it's going to morph into you sitting on the throne, man. Now you controlling the affairs of the planet Earth.
What is that? Those that enlighten and on a wisdom. It reign forevermore. Oh, you ain't never going out of power, man. And then that's a doctrine that the Lord has open us up to, man. Some never gonna die, man. You know? Straight from Babylon to the kingdom, man. See that? You got something out?
Just the book of Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 14. I know we quoted it earlier. It says, the captive exile hastened that he may be loosed, that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread should fail.
Yeah, the captive exile. See, 2/3, and these other niggas don't realize that they captive exile, man. That's why they had a mindset of wanting to stay here, or a carnal mindset, which is enmity against the Most High. You know? That's why they want to be here, man. Because they don't realize they are a fucking prisoner. You know? Well, having that mindset of knowing you a prisoner, you hasten to get out of here. You holding fast to those things that you were taught. You know? What is that? Take heed unto thyself. You got that? The spirit.
This 1 Timothy 4 and verse 16, it say, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine.
Yep.
Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee.
See how critical it is to hold fast to the right doctrine? It's going to save your life and those that hear you, that take heed to the warning. And we'll warn you of false prophets, agent provocateurs, you know, World War III, famine, pestilence. All those things is going to bring forth the kingdom of heaven. You got something up? Yeah.
It's Hebrews chapter 10, verse 23. Let us hold fast the profession of our faith without wavering, for he is faithful that promised. Yeah, so hey, like the brother get going to, hey, holding fast to this truth. We say he is faithful that promised. Hey, like the brother that going into, man, hey, he's gonna be the mortals here, man. Never gonna taste death. Hey, that's what he promised. You know, to be delivered, to eat in the time of trouble, to have the standard lifted up, you know, upon you and your household in the times to come. You see? All right, that's the point of holding fast to this truth. Hey, all those blessings that Yahweh Shemashai has in store for his elect. There's a real hope in the truth for, man.
Yeah, it's a guarantee what the Lord is getting ready to do in the earth, man. You know? So knowing the report, no, you ain't gonna fall prey to those wayward ways, man, those false doctrine. You're not gonna fall prey to it. You're gonna instantly recognize, nah, that's off. You got it.
It says, and let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works.
Man, it said consider one another. Now, how do you provoke one to love by telling them the truth? If I tell you, don't go in that house, there's a bell waiting on you, you know, that's love. Because it's going to lead to you not dying.
That's it.
Shit.
They got that word consider.
You got it.
This G2657, it says to perceive, observe, understand, to consider, attentively, it's a fix one's eyes for open mind.
Damn. Fix one eyes for open mind. Well, who you gonna get the eyesight from? Yahweh Shai. You know? Then you're gonna focus on Yahweh Shai. Oh, remember when Peter started focusing on Yahweh Shai, he started sinking. You know? Yeah, you don't wanna have the winds blow, you know, and the waves, and your foundation wasn't built on Yahweh Shai. And you begin to sink. Well, that's what's gonna happen to these guys, man. They finna sink, man. They wasn't building on the rock.
And if I may, like you say, to open one's mind and provoke you to do a good work, hey, that's what we trying to do. We tell you niggas, quit teaching that the mark of the beast is spiritual. And that's us trying to open your eyes and your mind when we going into the word, showing you that it say the prick go under your skin and showing that it's something beautiful. And we trying to provoke you to do good work, hey, to save your soul. Still, even though that you still going on.
Yeah, man. And these guys to get taken, that was their lot. You know? That's who the Lord set forth as an example. You know? Look at that. Don't be like that. You know? Don't be that guy. You know? You got something you say?
Yeah, I got what you
Okay.
want, bro. Matthew 7:24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these things, so like these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon the rock.
So when the Lord warned us of false teachers and false prophets, those are his sayings. He said he will liken you unto a wise man. You know? Go ahead.
Also like the prudent man foreseeth the evil,
Beautiful.
and hiding himself. See? In verse 25 it says, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock.
Found upon Yahweh Shai. So when all those different things and calamities come at you, you're not going to be shaken. You know, when a false doctrine is presented unto you, you're gonna shun it. You know, it's not gonna take root. Why? Because you found it on the rock. You found it on Yahweh Shai. You got it, right? You got more on that?
Yeah, just a little bit.
You got it. Look.
It says that everyone that hears these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man which built his house upon the sand.
Yeah.
And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it.
Oh man, and great was the fall of it. Hey man, the little time that we've been in the truth, we just seen that, man. You know, guys who we perceive, you know, mighty men in the scriptures, and we just talking amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, and the Lord, they cast them down, man.
So like if I make,
Got it, huh?
even when the enemy shall come in like a flood, you gotta consider that. For the ones that are for the ones that they build their house upon that rock, which is Yahweh Shai, which Yahweh Shai is the foundation. Okay? But the ones that didn't build their house upon a rock, hey, it's like if I mean that's why the scriptures tell you go unto the earth and the sea in Revelation 12:12, because them niggas they didn't build their house upon the rock. They gonna crack in that day, man. They're not gonna see it coming. You see, but rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Why? Because you built that house upon the rock. You know the blueprint of what's going on. So therefore what? You are prepared. That's why Isaiah 59 and is it 19, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, you know, then that standard shall be lifted up against him. Well, guess who's looking for that standard? The ones who build their house upon that rock, man. But you niggas that ain't built your house, you built your house upon sand, you're not looking for that standard, man. You see? And it proves that you're not looking for that standard because you the fucking dummy that built your house upon the sand, man.
That's right.
you didn't consider the weather. You know what I mean? You didn't consider the forecast, none of that, man. See, and going back to what a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hiding himself. So that's why we built that house upon the rock, man. The house was shot, man.
Right.
What you got it, bro?
That's your foundation.
That's it.
You know? Yeah, chief cornerstone. Oh, look to the rock which you refuse. You know? You got it out.
I'm gonna say they leaning on that broken reed. It's gonna go through the epistle. Because they trusted in Esau, which is that broken reed. We leaning on that rod, on the outside of that rock, which that Isaiah 33:6. That's that stability that's gonna keep us stable in these times to come. That wisdom, Salaki, is gonna keep us stable in these times to come. The 2/3 are trusting in this broken reed. That staff, trusting in Egypt. Esau, Egypt, so-called white man, and his philosophy, his doctrine, and what he's going to offer you. Ultimately, that MOTB, which is going to go through a pierce you, as Scripture said. You're going to be destroyed for that. We trust in Yahweh Shema Shai because we've been given through the Spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shai, the doctrine. So we know his servant shall eat. See what I'm saying? So we're going to be trusting in Yahweh Shai, but our desire, he keep his Holy Spirit on us, Holy Spirit on us, and then do it to the end. But 2/3 are going to be trusting in this system.
Yeah, that's
this system is failing.
Yeah. Like if I make, they trust in the system that's built to keep them down at the bottom. It's like the brother mentioned the staff. You trusting in the staff that's continuing to whoop your ass, man. You know, that's how simple you niggas is, man. You see, that like brother going to mention, that broken reed, man.
It's quicksand.
Yeah.
Like you said, they built the house on sand and less quicksand. You trusting in quicksand, you're going to be taken under, man.
Yeah.
We found it on a rock, Lord, and how we shot. This stability, this wisdom that's going to lead to a kingdom. You trusting in some man that you're going to ultimately, you're going to die in. You're going to die in the pit. You know, quicksand will take you under. You're being taken right under, man. You're going to die in the pit, man.
They sinking fast. You know?
These people got worse.
It's like that, why the scripture tells us to trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not to thine own understanding. A lot of these niggas is carnal than a motherfucker, man. You know, with guns, you know, storing up food and shit. Man, that is not gonna save you, man. You know, you gonna need divine intervention, man. How about Shimmy Shai could put the spirit on some bandits to run in there and take all your shit, man. Mow your ass down. You know, that's why you got to trust in your how about Shimmy Shai, man, and his word.
That's right, man. You heard that? Trusting Yahweh Shai in his word, man. You know? Those are things gonna lead to life. Not following these wayward false teachers, man, and their pernicious ways, man. Right? You got that?
Yeah. This Isaiah 10 and verse 20. He said, and it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel.
Yeah, it said the remnant, man. But that staff, that stability that we're leaning on is Yahweh Shai, man. Why you other people leaning, like the brother said, that broken reed is gonna pierce your ass through. You people gonna take the fucking chip, man. You gonna be fucking destroyed. Yeah. I have a grievous sore.
You say, but shall stay upon the Lord, Yahweh Shai, the Holy One of Israel, in truth.
Yeah, in truth. I said in truth. No, you standing on the Lord in truth. When these wayward doctrines being presented to you, you gonna shine that shit. Real quick, let's get Isaiah 30 and 20. When these guys present this shit to you, you like, man, if you don't get the fuck away from me, you gonna be vehemently against whatever the fuck they present. Whoever got it.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 20. And though the Lord give you bread, so like give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction,
we catch a hell and continuously vex.
Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore.
See that? Go ahead.
But thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
See? The real teachers. What the Lord said, I will give you pastors according to my heart. That's spirit. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 3 and 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
See that? It said they shall feed you. Read it from the top of you.
This is Jeremiah 3 and 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Yeah, they shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. So the Lord that set up teaching is going to feed you the right thing, man. You're not getting any GMO over here at Great Millstone, man. Okay? Yeah, raw minerals. The bitter. It's good for you. Oh, what is that? Ecclesiastes 7? It's better to go into the house of mourning. A wise man think about death all the time. You got it out.
book of Amos, chapter 8 and verse 11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Yahushua, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread.
Oh, so like you know, still in the Isaiah.
Oh, okay. Isaiah 30 and 20. And though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner and a board. But thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
Yeah, but thy eyes shall see thy teachers. Continue.
And thine ears shall hear a word behind you, saying, this is the way.
Yeah.
Walk ye in it.
Go ahead.
When ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left.
See that? So you're not going to be swayed with these other doctrines. Right? Continue.
Ye shall defile also the covering of thy graven images of silver, and the ornament of thy molten images of gold.
Those things that you were once infatuated with, man, that you held in high esteem. Right? Go ahead.
Thou shalt cast them away as a minstrel cloth.
And that's how we feel about this false doctrine being presented. We're going to cast it away like a minstrel. Look at this shit away from me. Flicking that bitch. But when these guys come with this false way, man, the elect is not going to be swayed. Yeah. You're going to be extremely offended. So much so you're going to make a lesson. You're going to put the scopay on this guy. And you're going to warn the flock. You got more on that? You got it.
Thou shalt say unto it, get thee hence.
See?
Yeah,
That shit on.
yeah.
Yeah, get that shit on. Get the fuck out here with that shit. You got something smart?
Huh.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's Psalm 119 and 104. Through thy precepts I get understanding. Therefore I hate every false way.
You got it out.
Huh. So it's through the testimony of the Lord Yahushua which calls us to understand and know what is the false way. It calls us to hate it. Like these wayward doctrines, as the officer just brought out, we flick it away, we cast it off like a mistress cloth. But it's through the precepts, the testimony of the Lord Yahushua, which makes us aware of the false way. It calls us to hate it because we know that shit leads to death, man. Yeah. If I may one more.
You got it out.
Yeah, Psalm 119 and 105. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. Yeah, going back into that way.
Yeah.
So it's the word, it's the testimony of the Lord Yahushua. Yahushua himself that guides us, man. He lets us know what to avoid, what to shun, and what to embrace. And this word of truth is what to embrace because it's the word that leads to life. Lord Yahushua said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. So this that path, this is what guides our path, is this word. This is what keeps us from the dangers of false doctrines and the wayward doctrines and the ways of Esau, which leads to death, man. Alright, it's this word, man. That's what we're cleaving to in these last days, seeing that this is what's going to preserve us. Wisdom is a preserver, going into it again.
Yeah, these people in gross darkness, man. That's why when they present you with a different path, you can't see down the road. You're like, man, I don't see that. That's danger everywhere. But that light, you know, it's shining in that dark place. It's illuminating the right path for us to take. You know what I'm saying? You got it.
In Job 1 and 1, it says, there was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job. That man was perfect and upright, and one that feared the Most High and eschewed evil. Yeah, so hey, just man, the brothers of AD, that's the wrong. They don't fear the Lord, man. Yeah, that's the spirit we supposed to be. Hey, we fear the Lord, man. So hey, like the brother said, so we know what to avoid. That's that word eschew to go into. Avoid evil, to reject it. Hey, to get away from it, man. See, we know, hey, that's only going to bring death and destruction to your life.
That's right. You know what I mean? What made him upright? It was that rod. It was Lord Yahushua, the word that made him upright. You know, we're not upright as the prophet Job. We're not upright of our own way. No, it's this doctrine which we're leaning on. It's Yahushua, it's that rod that's holding us up, man. It's this wisdom that's holding us up. That same thing that made Job upright makes the prophet in these times upright.
Yeah, they're upright.
Yes,
They're upright in heart.
Yes. Those would be of upright conversation. doctrine. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
That's right.
Tell you that those who be righteous, they'll be righteous still.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom return, truth returning to them that practice in her.
Yeah. That's it, bro. So you were meant to get it, man. You were meant to come into the council and sup with your house shot, man. That's heavy, man.
Oh, he said those who follow
Follow
me
me
in
in
regeneration.
thing.
It's weird.
You got it, man.
NLT version, Proverbs 5:1. My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Listen carefully to my wise counsel. Then you will show discernment, and your lips will express what you learn.
Dang, that's heavy. Then when you show discernment after you hear the instructions, then your lips are going to express what you learn, man. Or you're going to teach the right way. The way that leads to life is what your conversation is going to be. Oh, that upright conversation. You got it.
Wisdom of Solomon. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 and verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. And such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he has care for his elect. That shows you right there. When you trusting in the Lord, it brings you under wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. So you'll pretty much understand the will of your how by shot. And that brings discernment in itself. That's where that Michael, Malachi 3:16 comes into play. Then you'll be able to discern who is righteous and who is not. Because you understand the truth. And that all comes through you trusting in the Lord. And that's through the fear, man. All things go hand in hand.
That's right. That's what moved Noah. He believed the report. You got that?
No.
Oh, yeah. He believed the report. But it started with him getting warned. He was like, oh, Lord, he for to destroy this place. And it provoked a certain reaction. It created a mindset. You got something?
Yeah. It's 2 Ezra 13 and verse 54. And he says, for thou hast forsaken thine own way, and applied thy diligence unto my law, and sought it. Thy life hast thou ordered in wisdom, and hast called understanding thy mother. And therefore have I showed thee the treasures of the highest. The bad brother, like you said, hey, the Lord, he bless you with his understanding. Hey, you move in wisdom. Hey, you was meant to get it. So, hey, none of these is of us. Hey, the Lord, he bless us to move in this fashion, to understand his word, build his treasures into us, to know how to move, what's to come, and what to pray and hope for.
Yeah, you ain't praying for America to get better. You pray for the Lord to destroy this place, man. Quickly. You got something?
He just living.
You got
It says, after other 3 days, I will speak other things unto thee, and declare unto thee mighty and wondrous things.
Yeah, those mighty and wonderful things are being declared again in this time, man. How the Lord Yahushua really get down in the earth, man. You got it.
Tell you that how the prophets and the ancient men of old have desired to hear and to see the things that we hear and see. So that's the wondrous works of the Lord being declared once again here in this lifetime. We got it in His fullness. Because now we know what John didn't understand. John the Revelator didn't understand.
Yeah.
We know about the missiles that he saw, the MOTB that the men, what Ezra saw, the flying swords, the men who stood so stiffly.
Yeah, now you hoping to be in that lot.
Yeah.
These guys, man, things are wrapping up quickly. So all these things are now being presented to us at the end to let us know where we at. That's 2 Ezra 9. Any brother holding anything? You got it.
What you just brought out. This Isaiah 42 and verse 9. Behold, the former things are come to pass, and new things do I declare. Before they spring forth, I tell you of them.
Yeah, the Lord speak through his men. So before those things spring forth, he tell you of them. And now we're seeing summer is now. The leaves budding forth, prophecies playing out just how the Lord said they would. You know? That's it, bro. Oh, in the presence of your enemies. You know? Yes, sir.
That is Matthew 13 and verse 16. Blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which you see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which you hear, and have not heard them.
That word, when you go into the word to hear and to see, is the faculty of understanding and perceiving, discerning, you know, and that's the faculty of survival, man. Being able to comprehend and to know the things that's taking place on the earth and why they are happening. That puts you in the spirit of knowing what to pray for. Say that in Ecclesiasticus, the 18th chapter. Before thou prayers, prepare thyself and think upon the wrath at the end. You know, and that puts you in the mind frame of Noah, man. You know, once he heard the report, it created a certain spirit in him, man. A different reasoning that was different from the world's reasoning. These niggas' reasoning was it was the dew of the ground that watered the earth. For Noah's reasoning was, nigga, it's gonna fucking rain and you gonna be swimming. You know, so that's happening again today, man. You know, a nigga banking on the missile defense system, the Iron Dome in Israel, and we telling you straight forward, Lord, for to destroy this shit with thermonuclear missiles, man. And if you don't believe, you're gonna be left here in milk.
Yeah, they can't grasp these things. They can't lay hold of it with the mind, man. They can't hold fast to the doctrine. And that's why they ultimately gonna be destroyed, because that mindset that they possess. As in the days of Noah. If they possessed the mindset of Noah, they would have been preserved. But they didn't. You got something out? You got?
Yeah, going back to brother bringing out Noah moved with fear. He said fear is the beginning of knowledge, it's the beginning of wisdom. So Noah moving with fear, he operated in wisdom. Just as the men of the Lord will be doing nowadays, coming in that same light. Right? We're moving with fear.
Yeah.
And that's what's bringing us to wisdom, which is the testimony of the Lord Yahushua, therefore showing us how to move in these dangerous yet exciting times.
See, that's the mindset though. You know the Lord can kill your ass at any time. And you hoping in his mercy. You know?
Romans 13 and verse 11, and that on the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
How do we know our salvation is nearer than when we believe? By way of the prophecies. The rise of false prophets and false teachers and agents. You know? Even back in your house time, you had agents profane themselves as just men. You know? Who come to spy out and accuse, you know? Yeah. You'll see those things are going to play out again. Is a servant not better than his master? Those things are going to play out again, man. So that's how we know that it. Matter of fact, read from the top again about what's up.
Romans 13 and 11, and that, knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Oh, it says knowing the time. That now it is high time to awake out of sleep. Go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
Yep.
The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light.
Yeah, let us put on the armor of light, because this is a spiritual battle, man. No carnality is going to win this war, man. What is that? I think it's in Samuel, where King David said, the Lord, the battle is the Lord, and he will give you into our hands. So just be still. You got it.
He said, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting and drunkenness.
Yeah, you see that? Those certain philosophies, those wayward doctrines. Brother had brought out the precept of being sober. You got it.
He said, let us walk honestly as in the day, not in riding or drunkenness, not in chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envy,
Yep.
but put ye on Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, like, and make not provision for the flesh
Yeah, that carnal mindset. Make not provisions for the flesh, go ahead.
to fulfill the lust thereof.
See that? Well, it's all about the spirit, man. That's how we want to be saved. That's how we want to be delivered. By that standard, you know, not hearken to these false ways, these false doctrines. So we can, what? Stay down for your crime. You know? Hey, we pray this been edifying. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Abba, Babal,
Babal.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Night.
Night.
Okay, whatever. See it on the